Alright guys, welcome back to Nico Brothers. Today we got a new build. As you guys saw, we got a Porsche 911, and I don't think it's the perfect weather to buy one, but summer's coming around, so it'll be a nice little car. We've never had a Porsche 911 or a Porsche. Well, we had a little Porsche SUV we did back in the day, but pretty much it's only like an hour and a half away from us, and we're gonna have to get somebody to pick it up, but due to the snowstorm we had, we're gonna have to do it ourselves. So we're gonna hit the road. Hopefully the roads are gonna be good to go. We had what, like almost 8 inches of snow last night or the day before, but you know, everything's shut down, but we called Copart and they said they're open. So let's hit the road, pick this thing up, and come back to the shop.
Dang. Look at that.
Alright guys, so just like that, I got back from Colombia, which was like an hour and a half. The roads were not that bad, you know. Over here were worse. Over there they had no snow whatsoever, so they were working and staying busy. We pretty much got the car back to the shop. You know, we kind of a little bit checked it out, but let's check it out. It's an 07 Porsche 911, which, I mean, I've never had a 911. Michael's never had a 911, so this is really exciting for us. Let's check this thing out. I mean, it wasn't a run and drive. We didn't know the miles, nothing like that. I checked inside, the keys are in there. So we got the jump box, or the battery, and let's put the battery to it and hopefully it starts. I mean, or we could check it out. So let's try it out.
So since the battery's dead, can't pop the hood open, but we'll figure it out. Maybe that's why it was a non-drive. Battery's dead, I couldn't jump it. That'd be great. Put some power to it and it runs. That'd be awesome. Then it'll go from a non-run and drive to a run and drive. Best case scenario. Worst case, it's all messed up and engine's bad. That'd be bad.
I just remembered that on these Porsches, you actually, there's a little fuse box right there and they have a positive side. So you can put power to it, you know? So I pulled that out. Let's get the battery to it and try it out.
Right, we were able to pop the hood open, go from the inside. For some reason didn't have any power. The inside though.
We got power to it now.
Nice.
All right, moment of truth, right?
Oh yeah. That's fun.
We need a better battery.
Yeah.
Guess how many miles are on it, Michael?
A lot.
124.
Yeah, it's kind of a good bit.
So somebody drove this thing.
Okay, see if we get more power to it. Yeah, it's dead. It's fine. Let's find the jumper cables or something. Alright. Got a car, jumper cables, the old-fashioned way. See what happens. We'll go check out the engine. Spinning. Probably hasn't started for a while. That sounds great. Awesome. Oh yeah. Nice. It's probably cold, makes sense. Woohoo! That's great news.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. Now let's get this thing unstrapped and inside the shop because it's really cold outside.
There was no stopping.
Your ABS wasn't working?
I got my handbrake, parking brake.
I should put all the ramps on. Oh well. Let's go.
Maybe we can lower the trailer?
It's fine, don't worry. Oh, this side's good.
Okay. Back bumper still hooked.
Dang, this thing's low. I didn't think it was this low. Wow, yeah.
Alright, so we got off the trailer, a little bumpier than we thought. This thing is definitely low. Let's go ahead and wash it before we bring it inside. You know, get all this extra snow and whatever salt or whatever this stuff is. So take it clean, see what's going on.
Plus, we've been reading your comments, and nobody likes all these writings on there, all that and that. I mean, we usually do it at the end, but we'll do it this time.
No problem, we'll take it off. Rain, snow, or shine, it's still working. guys, and just like that, we're inside, we're on the lift, and now we could really just go through and see what we bought, how much we bought it for, check out the good, check out the bad. Honestly, there is a lot of bad in this car. I'm kind of surprised for a, you know, high-end sports car, but dang. Basically, let's just go around and see what's going on. But let's go ahead and let you know how much we bought it for. Let's roll the clip. So there you go, there's the winning bid on this. Basically, it was on approval, so we went up a little bit on it. So the final price came out to be $10,600.
With the fees.
Right, so that's what they let it go for, and we picked it up for that much. Like I said, this thing's a 2007 Porsche 911. You guys, this window sticker price is insane. I can't believe it. So $98,000, $790. That's basically a $100,000 car right here.
Well, back in the day.
But dang, I can't believe we basically picked it up for what? A tenth of that price? $10,000 versus $100,000? Wow, that is insane for sure. I mean, this guy definitely went upgraded. He had the 19-inch turbo aluminum wheels, navigation, basically. Power seats, yeah, definitely. Sand beige floor mats, stainless steel exhaust pipes, yeah. Yeah, I mean, definitely some cool interior updates on it, but wow, I can't believe a $100,000 Porsche here back in the day. That's true, but hey, whatever, that's the original price. Went down a little bit. I think they're still worth money, you know, if we get it kind of restored back to, you know, looking good.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can do to it. You can put like the GT3 front conversion kit on it. I mean, you can
that'll look good. Yeah,
so you can lower it, put an exhaust on it. I mean, I bet you they drive good though.
Yeah, I mean, right now all we have is basically front end damage. So we know it runs and drives. We started off the trailer, drove right off the trailer. That's amazing. Really happy about that because it was not a running drive. So already, you know, I'm already stoked about that. So it could have been mechanical issues, undercarriage, anything. Who knows? It was definitely a gamble. We rolled the dice on it and we got it inside. So let's check out some of the damage real quick. See this fender right here? I think it's salvageable. We'll see.
So pretty much it nicked it right here, but with the hood closed, which I'm not gonna close right now. But yeah, that can be definitely fixed. We definitely need a new headlight.
Yeah, they're probably expensive, but you know, that's fine. Check on eBay, look around. We'll see how much it costs from the dealer too, just for fun. I really am curious how much a Porsche driver's side headlight is worth. It's a $100,000 car. I'm sure it's insane.
Plus, you guys can let us know where we can look, you know?
Yeah, if you guys are Porsche guys and you have a lot of info on, you know, where to get them, where not to get them, what to do, what not to do, we'd love your feedback on it. Leave some comments below. We're looking over here, looks like either this is our AC condenser or our radiator, but it looks good, honestly. Doesn't
I mean, nothing's leaking.
Yeah.
So, and then like the headlight housing on the bottom looks straight.
Right,
So
frame and stuff for it.
we just need a bumper, Michael.
That's awesome. Headlight, bumper. I think this goes inside the bumper itself. It's like a windshield.
It's a headlight washer.
Headlight washer. Oh yeah, you got a $100,000 car. Of course you're gonna wash your headlights. Come on.
Well, it's kind of weird why is it painted red, Michael?
I mean, yeah, that's pretty crazy for a high-end car just to spray paint stuff. To look, I mean, maybe when the bumper goes on there, the intake.
But he had like red intake covers or something, a red lip or a red. That's kind of weird.
I don't know. It is kind of weird. Honestly, it's a little rough. Yeah, whoever drove this thing definitely put miles on it and drove it. It wasn't just like babied in the garage. This thing, you know, it's seen the road for sure, but it's meant to drive, so it's pretty cool.
Also has like a clear bar right here, so this we can take off.
Yeah, it looks all scratched up and already kind of dry rotted, you know, but it did its job. Probably protected the hood. Front reinforcement bar looks solid. I'm so happy about that. So, honestly, it looks like just the bumper got messed up.
I mean, no airbags deployed, so.
Got something else going on. Again, this is for the headlight washer.
You gotta do both sides, right?
Oh yeah.
And also I noticed is this wiring. So this, I think, is for the fog lights and something else.
Might be some sensors and stuff. We could look up the diagram for it and see what's going on, so we can make sure we don't miss any sensors.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna tell us on the dash.
Right. I did notice the airbag light is on, so there's probably an impact sensor here or something that was unplugged, or maybe some for the bumper. You get the temperature sensor, which is painted red, you know, just to stay a little cooler.
But it looks like, what about this headlight, Michael?
I mean, hopefully we could salvage this headlight, because like I said, they're probably expensive. Overall, it looks pretty good. There is a nick right there. It's unfortunate, man. It's like,
Well, they sell these little rings you can do on it or something, or...
Yeah, I mean, it is a salvage title. We'll see if we can just fix it, or if it's not too bad, get a new one. But we'll see. Hopefully it'll be like a nice budget build and get it done. I don't know. Let's keep going. So going on to the driver's side, we think the fender is good because the gaps are still pretty much lined up. Looks like it's not rubbing anywhere, not hitting, not popping out, because if it was shifted, then it'd be all warped and that'd be hard to deal with. But there's a small little dink here and there. Nothing we're not capable of fixing. Overall, the suspension looks good. Seems like our camber's nice and straight. Caster position's nice. You know, looking pretty straight. That's awesome, because you know it's so easy to get suspension damage. Even being transported by the forklifts, they always get those tie rod ends. You know, things get crooked. So
this one we could have technically drove home.
Technically, but since we're not that far away, it was nice just to pick it up, bring it back. Not worried about it, but we could have.
I mean, it wasn't listening on those non-running drives.
Right. So we had no idea what was going on with it. But moving forward, man.
Looks like somebody plasti dipped it.
Yeah. I don't know, we're really debating about painting the whole car since it is kind of rough.
Maybe we should do a color change?
We could, but definitely a lot more work. But it might be worth it. Like I said, this was a $100,000 car.
I mean, what color are you thinking, Michael?
Orange, blue, red, I don't know. I mean, you gotta make it pop. If we're gonna do a color change, you might as well go all the way, you know, make it something unique.
Yellow.
Dark purple, yellow. Okay, Evan, you love your yellow.
Yellow,
that's for
all
sure.
the way. Yellow with like a beige interior.
How about like a flat purple? No, I'm just kidding.
Plum purple?
Plum purple, yeah.
I mean, comment below what color we should paint it, or what we should do to it.
Yeah, I mean, already I feel better that it's a run and drive. Yeah, there's
throw
some
like a
stuff
wide
in there.
body kit on it.
That's going extra, but maybe. Is it gonna increase our value? You think it's gonna be worth it? Let us know.
I mean, it'll look cool.
It will definitely look cool. All right, guys, so the rear end right here looks pretty good. Quarter panel looks solid. It's pretty interesting. It's got little inserts right there. I guess it's for the roof rack.
I guess you can put one on it.
I mean, I'm just surprised it has back seats, honestly. So to put a roof rack on it, I guess, you know, it needs more space, I guess, luggage and stuff. Cool. Little sunroof going on right there.
But the paint, Michael, what about the condition of the paint?
I mean, overall, it's not the best. It's like, it's definitely faded.
So we gotta have to paint it, Michael. We just gonna have to.
Yeah, I mean, might as well, since to make it match and everything, make it look good.
Plus I got a little ding on the rear quarter panel. The rear bumper has damage.
Definitely rear bumper damage. So overall, like I said, taillights are messed up, rear bumper's got some damage.
We could put some like aftermarket LED taillights, because when you were backing up, that side was not working.
Oh man.
I bet you they're really cheap though.
Who knows? Hopefully, that'd be nice. Looks like this thing was plexi dip too.
Yeah,
So
and that thing
blacked
actually
out.
goes up and down. Or we could put like an aftermarket one, like a really big wing spoiler.
So we definitely did a little bit of damage on ourselves getting off the trailer. It was definitely kind of steep, and this thing's really low. The rear bumper, you know.
I mean, it had damage, but we kind of scratched it more.
I think that was there already, you know, basically that ding in there. So already we're gonna paint it, and it's
I
gonna
mean,
get
right there,
some
the
love.
quarter panel had damage. So maybe like he spun out and hit something, or
Maybe, yeah. And then just overall, all the damage is added up that, hey, it's a lot of work. They didn't want to deal with it. Insurance write-off.
I mean, we always wanted a Porsche, so it kind of worked out in our favor, right?
Yeah, yeah. Somebody's loss, our gain. Why not? I mean, I think we got a good deal still. A lot of room, hopefully. I don't know how much they're worth right now to sell, but it just depends on the condition, miles and stuff like that, maybe.
Do we have to sell it?
Oh, no, it'd be nice to keep it, but we'll see.
We need more projects, so.
We'll see how it goes, yeah. All right, guys, let's check about the engine, which is in the back, which is pretty cool. Porsche does that. So this is a flat 6-cylinder, which means basically the cylinders are sideways like that, just laying flat.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
pretty
It's like a Subaru.
crazy. Yeah. Wow, I mean, it's really small looking. I'm sure that'd be really hard to work on. So if something's going on, there's not much of a hood to go through. You know, definitely a lot of tight corners, but I mean, it looks pretty clean, honestly. It was a little higher miles, but alternator looks good.
I mean, once we lift it in the air, we could probably check it out a lot better.
Yeah, yeah, but nice.
I mean, do you think the thing is, this is not the turbo model, which the turbos cost more money, but hey, 911's a 911.
Right, it's a 3.8. I mean, let us know if this is a good engine, reliable. I mean, obviously it still has good miles on it, so made it this far, but not bad.
Or what else, what kind of upgrades we should do to it.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty cool.
All right, let's check out the interior.
Let's go inside. All right, guys, I'm actually in the back seats. More room than a GTR, but honestly, I'm still hitting the roof. You know, it's definitely kind of tight back here. you could tell. I don't know if you're just like a backup for back seats, but
I mean, usually kids are small.
yeah, I wouldn't recommend going on a road trip with 4 adults on this thing. Definitely not. Yeah, I don't recommend a GTR going on a long road trip either. So definitely a little bit more space than a GTR, which I'm still surprised it actually has back seats at all. So that's pretty cool.
I mean, this interior color is pretty nice.
I like the beige leather for sure. It's nice. But
it needs a really good cleaning though, but
oh yeah. Honestly, it's a little rough for sure. I don't know what they did, just scratched everything basically. It looks like, yeah, definitely got some wear and tear on it for sure. All right guys, so I'm inside. Honestly, there's a good bit of space, not too bad. But the interior, man, it's like, this thing's a 07 just like our Corvette. The Corvette was just so much cleaner, I feel like. Yeah, there's a lot more going on, but I mean, he painted these little things red. It's like, man, the previous owner did not really baby it at all. What a difference from the Corvette to this thing, for sure.
I mean, the Corvette only had 17,000 miles, Michael.
Right, and this thing has 124,000, so they definitely drove it a lot more, and you could tell. There's, I mean, what is going on up here? Basically just broke it off, got angry one day, or just fell off.
It's actually on the floorboard.
Dang.
I think somebody went through this car, though.
Yeah, maybe they're just trying to find stuff. And
because the emblem's stolen off the airbag.
yeah, who would take my emblem off? That's so crazy. It's like, at least the horn works, that's nice. They just went around breaking stuff and...
It's for the cup holders, probably break anyways. Michael, where are the cup holders in this thing?
Here? No. Back here? No.
It's okay, I hid it from you.
Here?
There it is.
Ah!
Ow!
Ah!
There's
Break.
one.
Break it.
We only need one cup holder.
Wow, okay, so that goes back, maybe?
Now it flips out. I don't know, we're gonna learn a lot of new things. You guys comment below what else we don't know about this thing.
Looks like I have a cup holder. Wow. Okay, yeah, we'll figure that out. But there's definitely a lot going on in the center. I mean, so many buttons. I got a little dial pad right there, just in case I want to call.
I mean, it's 07 technology, you know? Probably Bluetooth was coming out and things like that, so.
Yeah, let's see if we put power to it, see what's going on.
Ooh. Hey, it's navigation from 07, Michael.
Probably need an update on it for sure, but hey, it's turning on. I don't know if it's touchscreen or not.
I highly doubt it.
I'm touching it. Nothing's happening, so. I don't know if the sunroof works.
Let's try it. Oh wow, look, it went up. See if it slides back.
Hey, hey. So that's cool. I mean, I'm pretty happy about that. I just feel like to be so delicate. Wow, my lights even work.
Michael, positive.
Oh,
Positive
yeah.
things. It's a sweet car.
This is a sweet car. Like I said, definitely. This thing is so expensive for back in the day, so.
All right, let's hopefully get some more good news and lift this thing up in the air and check it out.
Yeah, see what's going on underneath.
All right, guys, so we got the car in the air all the way up to the max, almost hitting the roof, but pretty much let's check out the undercarriage and make sure this thing doesn't have undercarriage damage. But after looking at it for a second, there's undercarriage. Well, body undercarriage damage. So right here, the front tub, I mean, looks like it's been scraping. You know, a couple little dings, but nothing popped through it. So maybe we can take it apart, bang it out a little bit, we're good. Then we got the whole car is covered in, I guess, undersheathing, which is really good. And also I noticed on this side, there's a really big dent right here. So I don't know if they tried to like pick up a car right here and it like, you know, instead of the pinch weld, they did a fail. I was hoping this was plastic, but it's not. So we're gonna pull that out, get that fixed. But back here is the engine. And I gotta say, it looks clean. I mean, it looks like somebody drove into a ditch. The exhaust has a dent in it. But, you know, if you wanna put some headers on this thing, very simple. Replace the exhaust, very simple. But that, I mean, it looks clean. I don't see any crazy oil leaks, nothing like that. I mean, not bad, Michael. I'd say underneath it looks a lot better than up top.
Nice. A little crack right here. I don't know what that is.
Plastic, though. You'll be fixed. Oh, what about these tires? So we have a really, I'd say this is a ball tire. Yeah, come on here. Is it dark?
Yeah, it's really dark.
Okay, on this side. So these are like the factory 19-inch wheels, and look how wide that is. It means this thing might have some power, you know, to do some donuts, some rips. But I mean, you can see it's pretty bald, but this tire looks not too bad. And they're two different, no, they're the same tires. Also, this is where we kind of damaged the bumper a little bit. But we can fix that.
Yeah.
And then the exhaust has a little vent right here. Not a biggie. I actually seen them sell, it's just like a 45, and then you go get rid of your muffler and just straight into it. But it sounds pretty loud, so.
All right, guys, so that's a quick overview of our new Porsche that we got. But basically, let us know what you think. What would you do with it? Would you basically go with the newer front end style, different paint job? I mean, there's so much that we could possibly do with it. Exhaust, rims, there's a lot of opportunities. But let us know in the comments below what your ideal color choice would be, what we should do to this thing, where we could find parts, if we got a good deal for it or not. I mean, I don't know how much they're selling for right now, but I think we still did pretty good, especially how much this thing was worth brand new. That's pretty crazy. I mean, honestly, wow. It definitely
it depreciated a lot.
That is a lot, honestly, from 100,000 to, I don't know how much they're going for right now, but we got it for 10 around there. So with just the front end damage, not too bad at all. But thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you stay tuned. We are going to get this thing moving forward, but we want to see your feedback. We got to find some parts for it, so we're going to start shopping and hopefully get this thing back on the road soon. Catch you next time.